Hey everyone, I'm Russ Frushtick. It's, what the f do I say here? Hey everyone, I'm Russ Frushtick. It's August, whatever, 6th, 2013, and it's the mobile watch list. First up this week, we have Knightmare Tower. That's Knight with a K, not the dark kind. So the premise of Knightmare Tower, essentially you are a knight, and you are flung up into the sky using this awesome rocket cannon dealie. And the only way to keep projecting yourself higher and higher up this Knightmare Tower is to slash your way down onto enemies. So I tap the screen, and as I land on enemies, it's blasting me higher and higher up, and I'm trying to keep my speed up. You can see the speed in the top left corner there. And the faster the speed is, the faster I'll move up the tower. So the moving back and forth is through motion controls. I normally hate motion controls, but they're actually really good in this game. Very responsive. If you've played Ridiculous Fishing, it feels a lot like that. Very natural and easy to get a hold of. Fudge! I'm gonna get that heart too. Now there's a lot of strategy here because some of these enemies, as you can see, will pop spikes out, and if I land on them, I'll lose a heart. That's bad. There's also enemies that take more damage and sort of do projectile attacks, which will take hearts off. But they also drop some pickups, like that heart I just got, and some money. I really, really like Knightmare Tower. Most games that use motion controls immediately put me off, but this game has really grabbed me and I'm kind of majorly addicted to it. Couldn't recommend it more highly. Next up this week, we have The Drowning, a first-person shooter that uses unique mobile controls to make it not suck quite as much as most mobile first-person shooters. So The Drowning is sort of a post-apocalyptic wasteland covered with these zombie-like creatures. You can shoot with 2 fingers, which I've just done. I shot him in the head. That was satisfying. If you want to move, you just tap 1 finger anywhere and it'll create that waypoint. And you can actually look around while you're moving, but you can't fire. The only thing that seems to be effective to fight these guys is running from one side of the map to the other side. Like, go over there. No! Go over there. And then sort of turning around and then shooting them in the face, which doesn't seem super interesting. But the good news is it's free, so if you want to just give it a shot and see if it's for you, you can do that. Last up this week, we have Pivvot, a game which will make your heart sing, especially if you love Super Hexagon. So Pivvot is a survival game where you're just sort of controlling this little circle here, which is on a pivot, and you're trying to avoid these objects along this line. The controls are super simple. All you're doing is tapping the left and right side of the screen to rotate your dude. I don't know if it's a dude, it could be a lady. And just surviving that way. Just rotating left and right, super happy. It's definitely one of those games that's very easy to pick up. You can play for 45 seconds and get like a really satisfying experience, but the idea is to just keep playing and playing and playing until you get better and better and better, and then you shove it in your friends' faces and they weep and don't even know what to do with their lives now that they've been shown how awful they are at video games. Pivvot is just one of those kind of games, and I really dig it. That's it for the mobile watch list, and remember, just because you made your friends weep, it doesn't mean they didn't deserve it.